YouTube? It is I, Sir Karma, coming to you at day 3 of the faction focus for the Warriors of Chaos. Here we are against Dafanev 323 as the Lizards on Empire Crossroads. Very, very fun. So I think I'm going to focus on Kolak today. We're going to talk a little bit about him. This is actually a perfect matchup for Kolak. This is probably, I would argue, his best matchup because they have a lot of big scary things, and I would say Kolak's probably the biggest, scariest thing in the game. Krokar versus Kolak, I think they trade pretty well. I do think Kolak does win. Of course, Krokar has better abilities, but I think ultimately Kolak is the victor in that battle. I don't think I'm in the 72 will keep it. I do think Kolak does emerge victorious. The only thing is that Krokar, of course, does have healing, so you do have to be careful there. But Kolak does have better support in the Summoners of Rage or more Shagas. So it's a fun little heavyweight battle that you can slug it out with the Chaos if you want, or against Lizards rather. If you want to go full on monster, you can bring like this, and then I don't know, just a random caster, and then some shitty infantry, and just try and really beat on them. In fact, that's what I think I will do, because I think these guys will be pretty good in most any matchup. I'm not going to bring any knights. They're just too slow. They won't be able to catch their skirmishers, and their infantry I'm not really concerned about. I think although their infantry is quite good, but I think we're going to go a pretty elite army here and see how that works out for us. In any case, let's bring some... Hounds are just also not really great at catching them. Well, a couple of them will do alright. Nay. We're going to bring these guys and do some skirmishing down. Hopefully they won't be able to catch them. There's not a lot of very fast units on that faction, the Lizards, so they are going to be quite easy to defend, at least protect, rather. In terms of the frontline engagement, and we do need a Lore of Magic. That's important as well. I'm gonna get rid of the Call of the Storm. I never use it enough to make it worth it, although it is quite cheap. 155. We'll see. We'll see how much spend we have at the end. I'm gonna bring the Shadows just for Enfeebling Foe. I think Enfeebling Foe is very, very, very good. And actually, the Withering's not bad either. And I'm gonna drop Penendulum Penumbra. I'm not too concerned about their infantry, so I'd rather just get the Withering in there. Of course, it does drop armor and does good effect on leadership. So for 40 seconds, you get negative 30 armor, and then I'm going to bring a Forsaken Force to try and take advantage of that armor sundering ability. And I want to bring like 3 of these guys if I can. So we're gonna drop one of these guys and just bring more of these dudes. 25 spend. Yeah. All right. So can we get there? Perfect. Yeah. Easy. So that they're gonna be they're gonna be the chaff basically at the front just to take the first initial engagement, get smoked. These guys are gonna follow it up and start doing some damage. Hopefully a nice little pocket where I can cast Enfeebling. What is it called? What's this one called? The Withering. Where I can cast the Withering and do some serious damage and sort of drop their armor down from, I think it's about 80 to 50, and they'll really shine at that point because they do an insane amount of damage. Of course, they do have high melee defense, so that's going to be unfortunate, but they should be alright. Actually, let's try something funky. Why not? Let's try and jack these guys up so they have much higher melee defense and much higher leadership. So let's see if that helps. And of course, they do have high armor, so they'll last decently against them. But yeah, so we have decent answer for monsters, decent answer for infantry. If they're bringing a lot of skirmisher build, which is always a risk when fighting. Yeah, there's really not a lot I can do against a skirmish build, which is unfortunate. Maybe I have too much kaiju killing power here. Kaiju killing power. I could go wider. Yeah, we're going to drop one of these guys and just bring a couple of hounds just in case they do go wide. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how this works. I like it better. So those 2 Forsaken will be able to cut through with relative ease anything they come across if I use the Armor Sundering ability. We do have Kolak, who will also help out in that infantry engagement. The concern here is if they can sort of... I think the best way for Lizards to play this is to be very, unfortunately, kitey. The game is very kite-based right now. But yeah, it would be to play kitey, to use your Chameleon Skinks to your advantage, to wither things down, to do some hit and runs, get Krokar in there, just get him in one smack on Kolak, and then pull out if you can. Pick your engagements, because you can win that fight over time due to your ability to heal as a Lizard player, whereas a Chaos player cannot heal, of course. So all the damage that Krokar takes is going to be permanent. Not Krokar, rather, that Kolak takes is going to be permanent. So yeah, it's definitely it's a fun matchup. It's an interesting matchup because they have similar tools, but the way they use them is very differently. They both have giant monsters, but I would say that the Lizards are more. They're less. They can kill. They don't kill as quickly as Chaos does. They're more like a Dwarf Chaos hybrid, I would argue, in terms of their healing and their ability to hold. Not that Dwarves have healing, just in their ability to hold. They're more of a steadfast faction. Whereas Chaos is more of a get in there and beat your face faction, which makes Chaos very easy to play. And probably why they're probably my best faction at this point right now in the game. So yeah, we're focusing on Kolak today. So we'll talk a little about, you know, the electrified homie here. So he's got really good stats, of course. Probably too good. I've argued for a long time. 78 speed, 60 melee attack, 52 melee defense for a thing that's the size of a building, a small condo. I mean, how can you not fucking hit him? I don't get it. I mean, give him a lot of armor, fine. Give him a lot of health, fine. Those make sense. But the fact that he has higher melee defense than like Karl Franz, it doesn't. It's kind of silly. He has a really high charge bonus, 52, which isn't the highest, but it's quite high, and then 28 bonus versus large. So when he's fighting large targets, he gets an 88 melee attack, along with 568 armor piercing damage. So he is designed to murder large things. And then you couple that with the fact that he does have insane speed at 78, which is faster than most cav. He can just pull in and out of, and his crazy high mass. He can pull in and out. He can wreak havoc. He has crazy high splash damage. He's probably the single best like unit to kill everything in the game. He is what am I saying? He is the single best murder unit in the game in terms of anything that he fights, he'll kill. Doesn't mean he's unkillable. And actually in the newest patch, he's actually quite killable, and which is why I think you see him less. A lot more armor piercing missiles have made him kind of a riskier pick. You have to be more careful with him because of course there is no heal. So you have to be a little more judicious with your Kolak usage, which is not really how you want to play. I mean, you want to throw Kolak away. You want to throw him in there and get some beatdowns going. So we've got the Mazda. We've got these guys who are come and try and pick away at Kolak, which makes sense. These are very scary for Chaos because they can just shoot the whole game. And Kolak does have a good missile resist. That's also worth noting. He has a pretty high missile resist of 15. He has more than that. 25. Yeah, 25 missile resist, which is quite good. So yeah, it's harder to pin him down that way. So we're gonna come right here. My opponent's gonna sit right here. Makes sense. And in fact, he should be flying these guys here and just trying to hit us. In terms of his infantry, we've got Saurus Warriors, Temple Guard on that flank as well. More Saurus Warriors. He's got Mazda. What does Mazda have? He's got the net. He's got Harmonic Convergence. He's got a lot of shit going here. The problem is with my opponent's build is he's gonna have a lot of trouble killing my monsters. There's got to be Chameleon Skinks here, I would assume. Just looking at his build. I mean, Mazda's pretty expensive. 2,500. Oh, maybe not. I don't know how much these guys cost. I haven't played his Lizards in a while. Let's say 15 each. That's 3,000. So let's say it's like, wow, so that's like 6,000 right there. Yeah, I know, maybe that is his full army. 7,000, 8,000. That's about 2,400. So yeah, this might be his full army. If this is his full army, I think my opponent's in trouble here. Alright, let's get our guys here while I talk about his armies. Yeah, they might be in big trouble if this is his full army. I don't know how he's going to be able to stop me. Forsaken will actually do pretty well against Temple Guard at only 85 armor. I mean, we're going to do some serious damage. So they're going to come and start hitting Kolak, but there's not a whole lot I can do. You know, there's no point to even bother trying to... I could try and ward them off with these guys, but I'm not gonna play that way. Or sorry, it's not gonna be worth it, I don't think. They can heal them, and yeah, they'll be fine. So we're gonna get in there. Oh, we've got some... Alright, that's what we want to see. So we're gonna get him in there, right in the front. You're gonna come in there as well. You're actually gonna cast the Withering on them. And you're actually gonna try and hit my... No, we need to keep you guys off that. Let's hit them there. And let's get you guys in there. You're going to pop your abilities here and start helping out. I'm surprised they're not doing more damage on the Withering. So let's get those guys as well. Let's hit these guys with our Hounds. Unfortunately, our Hounds did not, but we're going to get a full surround on them. And we're going to start casting these abilities while we can because he will die. Whoa. Why aren't you guys on... You guys should be on skirmish. That's silly. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, okay, they got pulled back. That's super lame. Alright, we're gonna get those guys. Ruination of Cities, not a bad spell, of course. Where's Kolak at? He should be doing good damage. You know, I said we'd win this pretty easily, but it's not looking great for us. Our Forsaken build is not working. Even with the Withering and Enfeebling Foe. They've been harmonically converged, and they're being demon spewed. It's still not very good for us, so... Yeah, okay, now we can put you guys on... Okay, so we caught these guys, pretty much destroyed them. Yeah, that's good for us. In fact, you guys are going to hit them there. And you guys are going to hit them there. And you're just going to chase them off. Kolak's going to be hard for my opponent to deal with. And these two Shaggoths. In fact, let's go beat on Mazda. Yeah, this is not a good match battle for you. And we do have that spell as well. Oh, he casted. That's interesting. Alright, so let's hit them there. You guys can hit them there. You guys can chase them off. You're going to come around here. Let's hit these guys again with that. We're going to try and get him there. We're going to try and hunt down Mazda. That's our move here. Okay, and you guys are going to just start throwing in there. We don't need you on throwing at will anymore. Sorry. We're going to try and get those Temple Guard down. You guys can... We don't need two of you on there. So these guys should just be there to chase things away when we need. We'll get in here in the flank. You guys could pull through and hit Mazda. He shouldn't have... I mean, there's no way he can defend Mazda right now. So, and yeah, we have all these yeah, I don't see how he wins this. Oh, let's move you out here. Sorry it's a little laggy, guys, but oh yeah. Oh, look at that Doom Squad going after him. Yeah, and Zlak is just not going to be able to hold up to that fight. And then we're going to get a nice, this right here, and this fat blob as our Demon Spew go down. But that's okay. We just keep throwing axes, and that's going to do tons of damage. Let's see that go off. Unfortunately, it comes this direction, but it does do a good bit of damage. Yeah, it went the wrong way. So, you know, that's kind of lame. But we're doing alright here. We don't have any more... Okay, so we got rid of those guys. Let's get them. Unfortunately, we don't really have we're not really killing Mazda quick enough. We do need to just keep getting him. My opponent should just keep him saturated with these, although these are Saurus Warriors. The good thing is the Temple Guard can't get in because they're fighting the Saurus Warriors of Rampage and he can't control them. And these are just regular Saurus Warriors with shields, so they're not going to do enough damage here. So you can't saturate them in. Let's get this guy here. They should be able to kill that. Let's get these Temple Guard here. I should have some units that have recovered, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Let's hit them there. He's going to try. Oh, Master Mundi's going to go down any moment now. That's going to be good for our balance bar, hopefully. And then we just have to do some cycle charging, which is not the best way to play, but what can you do? Okay, let's get those guys dead. Because we definitely have the mobility advantage. Yeah, let's get rid of him. We're going to push Mazda off. We're going to hit these guys in the back with these Poison Warhounds. Actually, you guys are just going to pick those guys apart. Let's get rid of Mazda so he doesn't come back. What are these? Saurus Warriors? Yeah. So we'll move those guys around. Okay, so these guys have pretty effectively dealt with them. So let's hit these Temple Guard here. We still have a... Of course, they have like 1,000 ammo, but although I think it has been negated a little bit. Their ammunition used to be a lot higher. And they're almost out of ammo, and there's just too many large units I have on the field to deal with them. Why are you guys throwing at them? Throw it. No, throw at their Temple Guard. Everyone throw at the Temple Guard. Okay. So we're going to hit these guys here, right in the face. And that's going to be, yeah, so we're just going to isolate. Okay, as Mazda's dead, hit those guys here. Yeah, we're going to be able to get rid of these guys pretty easily, I think. In fact, let's get a full surround on them. I don't mind wasting some axes just to get rid of some of their units because we just have to get rid of these, the Temple Guard are really not scary. They won't be able to kill me. And then we're just going to get nice rear charges here. Well, come on, get out of there. Oh, a little frozen. I think my opponent might be quitting at this point. I mean, there's no way he can win. Yeah. I'm going to get in here, do some damage. So you see, I brought a lot of anti-large killing power and didn't even bring anti-large, and I was or he didn't bring any large besides Mazda, and I was pretty fine. You're generally okay with Kolak. You're pretty safe. It's a safe pick in this matchup. So yeah, we crushed this little pocket. Now we're going to get in here, get a nice rear charge. We should have standard die. Pop that. Let's get this on these Temple Guard. Just a nice rear charge. That's going to break most of them. Yeah, that's going to be enough to pretty much break that whole pocket, and then they're going to all die. And then we're going to just chase these guys off with our little hounds. Where are these guys at? Oh, they're in there. Where are these guys at? Oh, they're in there too. Yeah, so that's pretty much all of them. And then we're just going to feast on these guys here. So let's get these guys and just go after these dudes. I gotta stop doing that. Taking my Shaggoth killing squad of Dragon Ogres and regular Shaggoths, the more boring variety, and we're just gonna deal with them here and pull these guys out. I don't know why they're throwing. They're on not fire at will. Did I tell them to attack? I might have. So maybe that's on me. Okay, so he's running away. I'm not really sure what that's gonna accomplish. They're not fast enough to get away from my hordes here, my roving hordes of chaos. And there we go. So now they've lost the thing. We're gonna say GG. It is over for my opponent. And that is a victory for the Chaos. The Warriors of Chaos. So yeah, so it's an interesting build by my opponent. I don't think Mazamundi's the best pick here. I think you have to go Croc Guard because you have to expect Kolak. Mazamundi can be good because you can net Kolak, but Then you have to have smaller duelist type infantry, duelist type Solemnity killing models like Scar Veterans. And Scar Veterans get bogged down by the infantry, and they get bogged down by all sorts of other units like Marauder Horsemen, who are fantastic. They're the gems, really, of Chaos. As you can see, my Forsaken did terribly. They did very, very poorly. They were fighting Saurus Warriors, and they lost hard. So Forsaken are not a good pick in this matchup, we've learned. So for next time, good to know. That was the issue, in multiple patches ago when Chaos wasn't so great, and Lizardmen were very, very great. It was the infantry trade-off, because the Saurus Warriors trade very effectively, I find, with most Chaos infantry. They trade effectively with most infantry, period, but especially with Chaos infantry, they do very well. And it's hard to sort of win that infantry battle, especially when you have monsters just running through your line, because they have much cheaper monsters. The Lizardmen do. Cheaper monsters that have more applications, like Basiladon's Revivification Crystals and the Solar Engine Basiladons. Just different things that can cause devastation to infantry. And I am Sakarma. Oh my. Jesus, what the fuck, yeah, okay. That's right. Thanks, man. This could be Gabo trolling me. Gabo likes to do that. I don't know if Gabo's name is Vale. Appreciate it. Oh, gee, this is, yeah. I don't know about that, but thanks, buddy. Aw. Love the support. Alright, so a very nice guy. Could be Gabo, though. Gabo likes to put on different names and troll me. So classic Gabo. Oh, Charnel Valley. If you guys watched yesterday's stream, we played against Gluer, and he was livid. Gluer is, of course, somebody we matched up with, and he was pissed when we played on this map, because I brought 2 Hell Cannons. He was not a fan. In any case, here we go against Chaos. Alright, so I'm totally wore down for a civil war. Lame pun. Not even a good pun. Alright, so what are we going to do? 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 This is a fun matchup. Yeah, good call. Yep, that's a good move. It's a very good move. Chaos, I think, is arguably the easiest to play faction among the top tier. Although there's only 2 top tier. It's Chaos and Dark Elves, in my opinion. Any case, by top tier I mean they're pretty much good against every faction. Chaos's trouble is vampires and Dark Elves. Dark Elves have no trouble. I mean, there's factions they do better against and worse against, but ultimately they can beat every faction. Okay, with that all of the way, let's go. He wants to bring something competitive. Because I was going to go Themey and bring like Archeon with a bunch of knights and shit, maybe even the Swords of Chaos, but they're pretty bad. Sorry guys, 1 second, I'm just going to try and get my roommate to turn things down a bit. Whoa. Hey John, I'm just casting for a bit. Do you mind keeping it a little down?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'll shut it down.
That's good, thanks. Okay. Okay. We've silenced Google. Alright, because I wanted to bring these guys, but they're pretty shit. And we'll talk about that in another battle. I'll bring them and I'll show you why. In any case, this is tough. It's really tough to do this matchup, because if he goes all big monsters, I have to go all big monsters. I mean, Sartharel's that. Yeah, we'll go Sartharel. He's the safest pick. Kolak can obviously pound him, but the Found Transmutation is a very, very good spell to help negate that, or at least mitigate some of the damage Kolak can do in terms of being able to do serious, serious damage to him, and also it's hard to catch him. He is going to need... Yeah, you can't go wrong with Summers of Rage. We're going to want to bring a lot of these guys. I'm not concerned about their infantry. Even though their infantry is very, very, very good, I'm not concerned about it. Ooh, I could bring like Chosen with Halberds. But and then how do they trade against regular Chosen? I wonder if they win, because they have armor piercing. They do not. They have far more melee attack. I don't know who would win that battle. I was taking a shower. Sorry guys, we're gonna hear some background nonsense. It's hard to say who would win in that battle. But these guys are so much more expensive. I'll tell you what's not good here is the Forsaken. I'm gonna need a little bit more time. Sorry, buddy. All right, so let's do this. Let's just fucking go for it. Okay, we're gonna go Sartharel. We're gonna bring this. We are going to bring also A couple of chosen halberds, why not? I don't know if that's the best move, but it's a move. A couple of hounds. These guys, and then we want chaff. Do we want chaff? Let's bring some chaos marauders. Yeah, one there, and then 1, 2, and then do we 200 spend here? Huh. We have a lot. Yeah, I don't know. This could work. Maybe? I have no idea. Let's drop these guys and bring instead 2 of these. Oh, are you kidding me with this? I can't drop anything, eh? I can drop one of these guys and make them just a regular dude. I can bring one more of these guys. Alright, so let's see how that works. So we have a lot of chaff. What's the chaff going to do? Just hold shit up, I guess. It's not really much of a point to bring it. Yeah, in retrospect, I shouldn't bring the chaff, but there's not enough time and I'm not going to reset. So let's do this. Yeah, there's no point to bring chaff in this battle. I should just bring elite. Because what am I concerned about? They're going to cut through these guys no matter what. Whatever they bring will kill them. I guess they're good for zoning out. If he brings a very, very kitey build, they'll be good to zone things out. So that's at least something. And they won't bog things down because they'll shatter. Whatever they fight, they'll shatter. Unless they're fighting other marauders. So we'll see how this goes. This will be interesting. If you bring Sarthrel too, it'll be fun. And it'll be funny because we won't be able to kill each other with our final transmutations. Because we have that crazy high, what is it, 60% magic resist? 25. Oh, it's 25. 60% missile resist, which is silly. It should be the other way around, you think. I think Sarthrel should be highly resistant to magic and not so resistant to missiles. That's definitely the first debuff I would argue for. Sorry guys, there's gonna be some background noise here in terms of my roommate taking a shower, but I can't stop him from doing that. I apologize. Wait, what? Is that how that's how fucking this map sucks, kind of, eh? You can't deploy even all the way over here. Why not? That's silly. All right. Any case. Alright, so we're putting that there, put that there. Just imagine it's rain, guys. The rain of the blood of my enemies. Okay. Avoid is telling me to go. Just fighting a match real quick. Then I'll hop on Civvy. Libby. Boom. Void. Very good guy. I like that Void. He's a fun dude. What am I doing? What am I? Come on. So come get your head back in the game. You know, when someone you love like that just comes out and you know, tells you they're awake, you're so excited that you can't really focus. So I'm only gonna do 2 matches today because I did promise what I'd play with them, but I'll supplement it with another smaller stream later on. It's my friend for liberty, my American oh, liberty. All right. Let's do it. Okay. I figured. Alright, so let's see. This map does kind of suck, though. We'll put these guys way up here. Get some skirmishing done, hopefully. You too. Alright, so what do we got here? That looks like a Hell Cannon, so we're going to pull back immediately. Hell Cannon's going to be devastating to our Chosen. So what does he got here? He's got Chaos Warriors with Halberds, Chaos Warriors with Halberds, 3 Chaos Warriors, Summoners of Rage. Interesting. So we'll see how this goes. Whoa, where are these guys hit? Oh, fuck. Oh, let's actually chase them. Why not? I don't know if he should countercharge. I might be able to get him in time. Where are my other hounds? We might be able to lock these guys down, hopefully. Alright, so we're going to move these guys up. Is that the Soul of Damnation? Yeah, so we're probably going to lose this. Just looking at the compositions, I think we're in trouble. Hopefully those hounds come back. Where are my other hounds? Yeah, let's move them here. Let's try and get these guys if we can. Come on, go, go, go. We want to cut them off. We want to cut them off. We want to cut them off. Alright, so we might be able to get all of his skirmishes gone here. I'm hoping. Oh, man, I lost. God damn it. We got a nice charge in the back here. Actually charge these guys here. Okay, so I cast a nice final transmutation, got rid of all his skirmishes. We lost a few, but he lost a lot as well. Yeah, move these guys around. So we did do a nice final transmutation. Of course, we are in bad shape here. Let's get rid of these hounds. Oh, but we are doing good damage to his, and then let's just charge these guys. Yeah, we're gonna take tons of damage on our chosen, but everything else has gone all right. And this is actually a good matchup for us. So he's gonna try and, what is that coming down on us? Fate of Buna. I think Spirit Legion is better than Fate of Buna against these guys, if I'm not mistaken. Whoa, he's catching us. Come on, go, go, go. Where's our Summoners of Rage? Oh, over there. Yeah, I think we can isolate these Summoners of Rage. That'll be huge for us. And his dragon is going to get hurt. Let's pop that. We're going to have to sort of just take these. Actually, let's move these guys around and hide them there. Yeah, and we're okay with this, because as this battle goes on, we're going to get more and more magic, and another Final Transmutation of Lead will be devastating. Okay, let's hit those guys. Let's pop this on them. Should I? No. I don't think we need it. With standard die, and all these axes coming in, we should be able to beat these guys and start the rally. Yeah, so we're going to win the Summoners of Rage battle. It's very good for us. We're going to move these guys around the flank so they can't be seen. Yeah, I think we won this battle. We're going to get rid of these Summoners of Rage. They're off the field. And now we're going to move these guys way up here and try and be a little sneaky. And we do have the range advantage. So yeah, we're just going to whittle this guy down. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, he's done. He's done. No reason to... Let's go hit him over here. He's losing tons of health on this dragon, which of course he cannot heal. And he's going to shoot these guys. That's fine. In fact, that's good that he's pulling those guys there. Yeah, we're going to kill his lord eventually. Skirmishers are just so hard to deal with as a lot of factions. So we're going to move these guys in the front. I think we've won this. In fact, yeah, I think it's a GG for us here. There's no reason to fight here. Let's pull back. We're going to lose this battle anyways. These guys are fucking... Okay, let's... No, go that way. Yeah. And you guys can go straight. Okay, so he's gotten wise to that. We're going to move all these guys to front. Where's his lord? Let's go get his lord. I want enough for a fully loaded final transmutation that I'll get rid of him. And then we'll be in good shape. There's not a whole lot of anti-large on my opponent's side here. Alright, we gotta be sneaky here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just to knock them off the thing for a bit. I don't know if it'll kill them, but it'll definitely knock them off. And obviously that's going to be good for us. You're going to come right in here. Pop that. Do I have enough for a final transfer? No, I don't, but I will soon. And once I have that, that'll be probably the game. I just need 2 more magic, and that'll pretty much put him out of his misery. Come on, come on. 1 more magic, 1 more magic. Come on. There we go. And that'll be it for him. Yeah, that'll probably put him out. Okay. So we've got these guys in the background here. I think that'll be it for him. He's going to go down any moment now. There he goes. So there goes their lord, and Sarthrel can just cycle charge forever. We'll pull these guys out and hit these guys there. Let's just hit these guys around there. Soul Damnation is being taken care of. Where's Sarthrel at? Yeah, I'm just going to pull him through, get some rear charges. Yeah, we're looking good here. So GG to my opponent here, but I think really he just took a bad engagement. He should just sat back and just shot us to death with the Soul of Damnation. There was no reason to charge. But now that he has, I mean, we have a very healthy unit of Chosen. We have the Summoners of Rage, who are, and of course Sarthrel is no joke, and he'll never be able to catch Sarthrel. And we still have a lot of axes. Yeah, it's going to be hard for my opponent to come back from this. But GG, nice guy. We always love nice guys. The Dark Gods come out. Alright. Kill, main, burn! Alright, so let's get you guys an actual firing line. My Chosen have not really engaged in the entire battle, really. It's unfortunate. Alright, let's pop this, get some bonuses going here. Just pull him out. Yeah, we'll just get some axes in the back. I mean, there's not a whole lot my opponent can do at this point. Yeah, he's going to just pull right through in here and get there. In fact, yeah, this is time for a big charge. Oh, there we go. So, GG. It was a fun battle. A little Chaos Civil War. What I would suggest for my opponent here, especially for the tournament, I find Chaos Great Weapons not great. As I've said multiple times, I don't really like the Chaos Dragon. I think against Greenskins, yeah, good pick, but against most other factions, you're in rough shape. This thing, it probably got its cost value. I mean, it put these guys down to about half health, and they're, you know, maybe didn't quite, because they're about the same price, so it would have to totally wipe out a unit. But yeah, that engagement he took to the beginning was tough. He lost his skirmishers due to their placement, and then he also lost his Summoners of Rage right off the bat for almost nothing, and I took almost no damage on my Summoners of Rage. And then, of course, we could just whittle him down the whole game with Sarthrel. So again, Sarthrel, better than all other Chaos Lords. Alright, guys, and that'll be it for this little mini Chaos faction, folks. I'll do another one, like I said, to supplement the other 3 games, so expect that out soonish. Take it easy, guys. See you around the bend.